Hello everyone, Tony here. Today we're going to take a look at the crazy stock market of 2020 and also why it has been the shortest bear market in history. So let's get to it. The stock market is now back in a major and unprecedented way as a very strong bull market after experiencing the shortest bear market in our history. A bear market typically describes a condition in which securities prices fall 20% or more from their recent highs, amid widespread pessimism and negative investor sentiment. The average bear market lasts just around 1.4 years, with an average loss of about 41%. Throughout history, there are always going to be times that prove like an outlier. And most of the time, the market is never just going to follow the averages every time. The previous bear market record before today was back in 1990, where the market dropped about 20% and then rebounded within 90 days. The decline that ended on March 23rd of this year beat that record handily. Here, we're taking a look at a history of the bull and bear markets throughout history. As you can see, bear markets are shown in yellow, which are very, very short-lived, and bull markets are very strong, very pronounced, and if you can see clearly, the blue lines have been very strong in recent years. If we take a look at the last three bull markets and the last bear markets, we can see that we had very, very, very short declines and very, very small ones back in 2000, 2008, and now the record holder in 2020, lasting only 33 days. This is absolutely amazing. Now, you might ask, why? Why did we bounce so fast? Well, we have had unprecedented fiscal and monetary support both from the Fed and Congress. The Fed is printing money like there's no tomorrow in order to save the economy and create a bridge that can take us out of this pandemic. So you may be thinking, hey, nothing is for free, right? So what are the consequences for us, the regular guy, the regular people, with all this printing of money? Well, the main problem that I think we're going to face is inflation. If you take a look at this chart, well, according to the Fed and everybody, there's no inflation. If you watch people on TV, they say there's no inflation. But if you're a regular person just like me, and you like to eat on a regular basis, go to the supermarket, or put gas on your car, or buy anything on planet Earth, you know there's a ton of inflation. And you know that the value of your dollar doesn't buy you as much as it did just a few years ago. Of course, you can see a lot of asset inflation. If you take a look at the prices for stocks and housing, which are assets, they are up huge. And the main problem with this, it prevents regular people with regular incomes to be able to buy them. And how will this end? In summary, this will end in tears. But if we follow history, inflation shows up like an ugly monster after central bankers printing all this money. The Fed will have no choice but to stop printing money in order to stop and curtail inflation and withstand a solid economic path for the economy. The results for us is going to be a very prolonged recession that will be much deeper, much painful, and that if they would have allowed things to take care of themselves, market forces tend to clean up excesses, and they didn't allow it this time. Maybe because we have a presidential election and they want to keep the current president in power. So they're doing everything possible to prevent some sort of down move in this environment. Now, everyone wants to know what to do. What to do now? What should I do? Well, first of all, if you have stocks or you have a home, enjoy the ride. as a bull market always feels great just before it ends. Also, protect your money by buying assets. Yes, assets. And if you want to know what assets are things like gold, commodities, treasury inflated protection called TIPS, and anything that can hold its value through time. Anything except paper money. So if you want to protect yourself, remember, buy some assets. If you liked this video, please help me out a little bit and click like, click subscribe, if you can, the little bell so you can get notifications when I post a new video. And also let me know in the comment section below, what type of assets are you buying to protect your money from inflation? Inflation is coming. Inflation is already here. So let me know what you're thinking and what are you going to do to protect yourself. Remember, good luck trading, and you got to risk it to get the biscuit.